I'm going to show you a few different options that you have within the assessment tool on Schoology that you wouldn't find in just traditional test and quiz. So I'll show you by first going into my close reading assessment that I used with Othello. So some of the options that you have that you don't have in the test and quiz is you can allow students to flag a question for review. You can put on a time limit. You can allow students to eliminate answers. There's also some extra tools that they can have, such as a ruler or a protractor or a calculator. The types of questions are varied and they can really be used in different ways. So there's the traditional multiple choice, true false, matching, ordering. There's fill in the blank. There's fill in the blank with a drop down. And then you get into some of the more creative ones. So you can label images. You can highlight text. You can highlight images. You can hotspot images. Then there's short answer. And there's even a number line and a chart. So a lot of these I haven't had time to experiment with, but I'll show you how I had students highlight a text. So I asked for them to go and find evidence from a paragraph that supported the fact that Othello did not like a character, or Iago did not like a character. So they had to go and actually find the evidence that showed that. So this is a way for me to assess the one of the reading standards. And you can also do an exact match or a partial match. There can also be multiple correct answers, which is a nice option for that. I decided to try using a number line to actually have students plot the events in order, and that worked out pretty well. It did become a little difficult for them to read was the only issue, but if they ordered it before putting it on the number line, it went well. And I have some short answer. And one of the things that's nice for the short answer essay is that if you attach learning targets, you will also be able to create a rubric for it. So again, you can provide specific feedback on the writing that isn't necessarily going to be their overall assessment score. So you can be very specific to the standard, and you can also be very specific to the writing or the work that they submit. You are also able to add in more than just excellent, good, satisfactory. I just haven't always had time to add more in-depth rubrics, but that's another option for you to provide feedback to our students.